Welcome back to Lobo Football. What you see here is what we just did in the last episode of Lobo Football, episode 10, a 53-51 banger. And I mean, if you haven't seen it yet, you should seriously go take a look at the last video. An absolute classic, down to the last one. Dueling 2-point conversions. We got all the way down to the dueling 2-point conversions. Got to stop, got to score, and the rest is history. So your New Mexico Lobos now sit at 7-3 on the season with a chance possibly to win out and get a home conference championship game. Let's get after it. Lobo football back today. San Jose State. I wish we had dynamic rivalries. I really wish Arizona was not our rival. Arizona being our rival is not cool because we did not play very well against them the other day. But your New Mexico Lobos 7-3, 5-1 on the season. Today, San Jose State, Northern Illinois is what's sitting in front of us. I wish there was an easier way to do this, but there is not, alas. There we go. All right. Lobo Ball is back. Everybody is upgraded, ready to go. Channel Point prediction is firing off now. Gonna give you guys a juicy one there. 7 in the hook. 7 in the hook feels a little juicy for this one, but we're gonna give it a shot. They're 3-7, 2-4 on the year. So recruiting, we are in a good place recruiting wise right now. We have the verbal commit from the 4-star gem. We may have spent a lot of money on him, but we're gonna get a lot of money in the portal, and hopefully the deal breaker of playing style for Nolan Miranda comes around for us, because we would really like to get him signed as well. Some other guys that we have on the list, including Johnny Hickson, 3-star Will linebacker, Eric Applewhite, a pure blocker that we are probably going to sign ourselves, hoping to very soon. Jonathan Dodgens, we have as a verbal commit as well. Speed rusher, we need some help defensively. So Ramon Handy also is a guy we're pushing hard for. We offered late in the process. We need defensive help. The recruiting, the portal is going to be all about defensive help. We know we can score. We just got to find stops. So San Jose State is up next. And as you can see, based on the overalls, if you can't see over there, 72 overall, 71 offense, 74 defense for us. And then there's 66 across the board on their side. So hopefully we can set the tone early and often. If you're enjoying the stream on TikTok, make sure you double tap the screen, like it up. Gonna try and see if I can get this light counter to fix itself. TikTok's still not working with the light counter, so we'll just have to rock with it, I guess, as is. Night game here at San Jose State. They only have bleachers on one side. Well, we were here last. Hey, wait a minute. We were here last year. Black Lion, welcome in, by the way, on YouTube or on Twitch. Excuse me. We were here last year, were we not? I literally was just making videos about this game last year. Yeah, we played here last year. Mountain West, I'm telling you, man, they're trying to get us. All right, here come your Lobos. Song requests are open as always. Get yourself in here. Get your songs in here, whatever you want. Malachi James going to field this kick. It as 5'10", 15 and out to the 19-yard line. Trip Walsh was the breakout star of the last game. I believe he had the winning catch, if I'm not mistaken. So we're gonna have to do some. We got to keep our running backs fresh this week. Kiefer Sibley was banged up. By the way, it was a Malachi James breakout game. Chief Gucci, welcome in. Malachi James had over 200 yards in the win last week. Kiefer Sibley was hurt early on. Didn't really get a chance to play all that much. If it shows up as stars, the song will should still come through. Hold on. Lumia stream once again is messing with Spotify because Danny's song did not go through. Give me 1 second. No, it's not your fault. What song did you want, Danny? Just tell me what song you wanted. I'll get it. I'll get you in there. For some reason, Spotify has been doing this lately where it wants to not work. I can't see the link. It just shows up as stars for me. There we go. There we go. All right, now it should be working.
Prediction is locked.
Oh, okay. Malachi James gets that carry, gain of 5. Gotta love the joys of live streaming. Sometimes stupid stuff like that breaks for no reason other than Lumia wants to make it break. All right, 3rd and 4. We're moving the pocket. Ooh, we are not moving the pocket. No, we Eaton Beaver. No. 4th and inches. Set the tone early. Set the tone early. 4th and inches. We got to set the tone. Oh my God. Well, Malachi James, if you get room, you're going to be gone. If not, we're getting stopped. Nope. Malachi James first down. We're good. The transfer from Eastern Michigan, 8.2 yards per carry so far this year. We're trying to keep everybody fresh as much as we possibly can. Everybody's starting cold because I think this is just a night game for us. No. Yes. Trip Walsh almost. No, 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 yes. Trip Walsh actually almost got that. Who should you choose? We have a dynasty picking tool directly in our Twitch chat that will tell you exactly who it is. It may not give you Cincinnati or Kansas, but it'll give you the best possible option for you personally. That's picked. Why in the dude, Zyle Smith, what in the world are you doing? That was man coverage and he just did not break for the ball. Okay, that's how this game's gonna start. All right, 7-3 versus 3-7. Isaiah Buxton makes the interception. That looked like every Mac Jones pick ever. I waited a little long. I was afraid I wasn't going to get it to him out of his break. And then I threw it about 2 steps too long, and the corner had way too much reaction time for that. Bro. Okay, Eli Barber makes the catch for San Jose State. Here we go. Defensive line, nope. And that's the thing. We need just defensive line because really we're getting just bullied up front every game right now. Nico Ferrari, good tackle there. Exclamation point CFB27, Wyatt. It's got you locked. There we go. Akron, see, it knows directly who you need it to be. Welcome in, Wyatt. Appreciate you joining us. He is short. 4th and goal at the 1, and they are going to go for this. Caden Samanza. 4-4 blitz and just play true man coverage. BJ. We jumped off sides. Unbelievable. We jumped off sides. We had him stopped. Elijah Brody jumped off sides there. But they are going to kick the field goal. Kai Alexander would have been stopped. They are weirdly going to take the penalty and kick the field goal. Kick up and good for San Jose State. San Jose State does have good unis. Yes, they do have good unis. Nico is I'm telling you, this safety room, both Nico Ferrari and Bible Verses both have been excellent. The one shining spot of this defense, I will say, is the safeties. Trek Kekahuna spins, and he's out to the 21. Yeah, I mean, you got to look at Trey Glasper, the corner, has been okay. Dante Carter's been excellent. Nico Ferrari, Pistol Whip, and Bible Verses all have been incredible. It's just the front 7 has not been good enough. Welcome in, Chief, hanging out with us on TikTok. I appreciate it. Chief, I got you with your intro. We just got to delay a game. Coach not paying attention.
You're going to have to deal with the Chiefs.
That's all right. I'll gladly take the delay game if we get to show some love to some folks in the channel. 1st and 15 now for the Lobos at their own 16-yard line. Bro, I mean, that wasn't there. That wasn't there at all. Anyways, I don't know why I'm broing about it. That one just wasn't there. This one should be though. Kiefer Sibley, get some room. This run game was so good last week against Hawaii. Now we're coming out and we're just being duds. We're all uncomposed right now. Nowhere to go. CJ Blackburn makes the sack. Is going to be credited with the sack, and we're at the punt. Pick picking 3 and out. Not a good start here for this New Mexico offense. Chief, thank you for the likes on TikTok. I don't know what's going on over there with the likes counter, but I do appreciate that. My QB in our online dynasty is made of glass. Oh, yep. He takes 2 hits. The wear and tear needs to be tuned down. I will be tuning the wear and tear down in the online dynasty. It is a little high right now. I don't know, man. EA just never gets that right out of the box. It's always way too high. 50s across the board is way too high for it's just way too high for generic wear and tear. Where you're just sitting there in zone. Dante Carter is just sitting there in a zone guarding nobody. Match or not, like, have some awareness. There's got to be a little bit of awareness here. Like, you're standing here the whole time. What are you doing? Yeah, 3 carries and you pop an ACL on it for no reason. Yeah, so we'll definitely be tuning it, because I was going to when I made the league, and then everything happened. I forgot to tune it down a little bit. This defense is so confusing. We've had some really good games this year, like truly some legendary games. And then there's games like right now where there's nothing we can do. Brett, welcome in. Well, this is a little Mountain West after dark, and we got to lock in. The mods on PC are really cool. Yes. The mods on PC are definitely really cool. I highly recommend checking some of them out if you have it on PC. I have manual progression set to 0. That's the only change I'll be making. Malachi James out to the 18. I always have manual progression on 0. We're building 0-star schools, so we should get that is the one benefit I will give you guys. I'm not going to change it other than that. The 0% for the manual upgrade penalty is pretty good. There we go. Kiefer Sibley. Oh, I thought we were going to get a spin there. Kiefer Sibley, gain of about 15 there. 1st and 10, Lobos at the 33. Run it back at him again. Kiefer Sibley out to the 38-yard line. About as bad of a quarter as you could think of to start. But we're going to run stretch here again and see what we get. I'm hoping some of the dynasty concepts they take into effect, yes. There's a beautiful ball out there to Ziel Smith. Spin move, makes a guy miss, and is going to get down to the 43, and that will be the final play of the first quarter. Your Lobos down 10-0 to start. Not good. Not a good start. We've had better starts. Really, if we hadn't had the interception, I think we'd have been okay. The equipment stuff looks cool that they've been modding, but EA will never add that stuff in because they got contracts with Nike and Under Armour and all those guys. I wish they would, if they really wanted us to be able to control our own dynasty, Axel Brickman, I agree. There should be a commissioner power to be able to do that. Didn't trust my own arm there. This offense, we've had better days, I will say. This offense has had better days where it's blocked a little bit better than this. All right, well, we did this once here at San Jose State. Let's try and pop this one to about the 2-yard line, shall we? Sandell shorts, that's a little deep. Right idea though. This game is driving me crazy. This game is driving me crazy today, folks. And we are going to get called for jumping, aren't we? Yep. Yep. We're undisciplined right now. A very, very undisciplined bunch. Michael Hooter is going to get caught with the offsides there. That's ours though. Trey Glasper makes the pick. That was the easiest pick we'll have all day. Trey Glasper, lock in, get yourself one there, kids. The junior from Las Vegas, Nevada, snags the interception and gonna get the ball back here for the Lobos. Finally, something going our way for once. There we go. Malachi James, gain of 13, 1st and 10 Lobos. Giving them a different look. A little bit of a speed look here. Give Malachi the ball on the edge. Nope. 37 was just sitting there. Somebody sets the edge. Mitchell might go. Nobody sets the edge. Nobody sets the edge quite like this New Mexico bunch. They had an extra hat, but a block could have sprung that play. Base protection, and we just have nothing for it right now, man. The defense is gonna have to stand on its head, and it's done a decent job so far, but the offense is doing nothing. Gonna need something here. Bro, wide receivers are way OP. I fear you are definitely going to be safe here with the +7 in the hook, Southern Charm. Welcome in. I was hoping this team would come out more composed than this, but everybody was... Ball's out. Hold on a minute. Ball's out. Lobo ball. The second turnover of the day. I believe that would be number 62, Michael Hooter on the play there. What a play. The freshman pops it loose. The freshman pops it loose, and the Lobos are going to get it back one more time. They're going to get it back again off of a turnover. Oh, what a block on the edge. Good pitch, though. Malachi James, there's no room, though. They're going to put Malachi James in the injury tent at that point. All right, come on now. We got a chance to do something. Up the seam, Trip Walsh. 1st and 10 Lobos. There we go. Something to get the offense moving a bit. Get him off the scent. Get him off the scent. Kiefer Sibley, walk it in, baby. 7 on the board for the good guys.
It's a Lobo touchdown.
Austin Carlisle to Kiefer Sibley. Into the end zone. Lobos on the board. Relax just a minute. Kick is up. Krispy Kreme, the hot light's always on. The kiss of Danny Dorito is good. And it is a 10-7 ball game. 3:52 to go, second quarter. There we go. I saw the word kiss and I couldn't stay away from it. Just Danny. It's the way Danny is, man. Oh, Totem, you got me. I got the Cyclospora. I ate some bad lettuce today, Totem. That's what it was. You better watch out. All right, hey, if the defense wants to keep forcing turnovers, I'm not going to say no. We did force 5 interceptions here last year, so. No way! No way! No! Where has this been? We have forced 8 turnovers in 6 quarters of football at San Jose State. And I got something in my eye mid-play. 8 turnovers in 6 quarters of football. We forced 5 picks here last year. We turned them over 5 times here. And just to prove that I'm not lying, EA, feed to anybody, it is on Heisman. We have it on default settings for Heisman. Southern Charm came in and was like, well, I guess it's the bet's cooked. And I was like, well, I agree with you. And then Mother Nature was like, well, it's not over just yet. Hold on a minute. It is 7.5 though. That is a lot. Carlisle's not going anywhere. I wish you could flip that out to him on the jet. If you could flip that to him on the jet, that would be perfect. Because none of them honored the jet there. Trek Kekahuna with the catch, but there's not enough room to go anywhere. That was the right idea, but Trek, there was not enough room. Yeah, they definitely came in with the game plan to block up the run. We're just going to have to take our 3 points. Tie this bad boy up. They, defensive line-wise, are cooking us. Kick is up, kick is good, and it is tied up.
Kick is good.
Oh boy, what a crazy half of football we've got brewing here. 3 San Jose State turnovers. They have turned it over to us 8 times in the last 6 quarters of football. Absolutely insane. 3 plays, -2 yards, but Krispy Kreme bangs it home. Tap main vein. Welcome in, sir. Yeah, they are absolutely locking up the run, though. Please tackle him. Thank you. The defense is living. After all the things we said about it, the defense is living in the backfield right now. Gonna need them to. Tap, welcome in, though, buddy. And he's gone. He's gone unless CJ Johnson's going to run him down, and that's not happening.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
I don't know, man. As much as I love the run game for us in against the computer being able to run the ball at will like this is so tough to handle. Like, it's impossible to do anything with it. You can shade inside, you can run commit. You and me both, Tap. Malachi James at his own 3. He's going to get out to the 20-yard line. I am ready. I'll even start with some high school football. A nice little appetizer, some really high-level high school football. Perfect. Can't go wrong. All right, we're going to try and run the ball again. We're going to try and establish our will. Kiefer Sibley, he's got the wiggle to get going like that. Had an appendectomy on Saturday. Damn, Tap. Did it just burst on you, or what happened? Is that that's always been one of my big fears. All right, Beaver's the lead blocker on this play. Beaver's the lead blocker on this play, and I would really, really, really love for Beaver to, block somebody. That would be great. No, thankfully caught it quick. Yeah, see, that's always been one of my biggest fears. Is like all of a sudden you just feel like garbage, and it's like, yep, it's got to come out. Kiefer Sibley, though, he's got to go the distance. Kiefer, get on your horse. 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. We're getting it right back at you. Kiefer Sibley to the crib. Thank you. Come on.
Touchdown.
You let him loose, he's gone. Get out of here. Kiefer freaking Sibley, man. As real as they get. 7.5 yards a carry coming into today's game, and he carries that one for about 75 more. Oh, baby. Kick up. Kick good. 17, all 157 to go second quarter. Can we pretty please get a couple more stops, and then we can just put this game away? Because I would really love to go into the Northern Illinois game just needing to win. Not even really thinking about if we have to win, but like, it would be nice to win. A win today gets us into the conference title game. There's no path for us to not make it should we win today. I mean, defensively, we just... Pretty please, a little bit of defense. A little bit of defense would not hurt anybody right now, I promise. No shot. Bro, turning him into prime Tebow is crazy. Prime Lamar. Prime fast quarterback that can make plays with his legs. I do not remember, Bart. I will have to take a look. And we're cooked. That's a touchdown, probably. Our safeties are just hanging out. Safeties are just hanging out back there. No, 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 no. Defense makes a play there, finally. Michael Hooter, the one who forced the fumble earlier, Mr. Hooter, stepped up and made a play there. Deflected away, incomplete. Oh, I hold my breath every time on those plays now. There we go. I just can't cover everywhere on the field, and our corners are not good enough. I wish we got that kind of man coverage. All right. We're going to be down 7. Yeah, this is a shootout, just like Hawaii. Just like the Hawaii game. You better lock in. 28 seconds to go. All 3 timeouts, though. We can at least try and go get 3 here with Krispy Kreme. Malachi James, good return. At his own 2, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, out to the 29-yard line. There was a seam there. This is where we deke them into thinking we're going to throw it. I don't think they've watched enough film on us, because they're going to back off in coverage, and we're going to be able to run it with Kiefer Sibley again. Told you. Oh, timeout, 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 timeout. I had to scratch my leg. Take a timeout there. We're gonna come out and look like we're gonna throw it. With this look, I know that it looks tempting. They aren't backing off in coverage though. But we are gonna take it with Austin Carlisle up. 13 seconds, take a timeout. Take a timeout. Yeah, that was basically 5 wide quarterback draw there, 4 wide quarterback draw. We're gonna run it again because they're gonna back off in coverage. If not, we'll check to a pass. But we're just gonna, I'm dumping this down to Sibley. Unless we get a crazy good look. R1 was so naked. R1 was so naked, wide open there. Now they're backing off. We got to get down quick if we get the first down. That's not going to do it. You got to get the first down. All right, halftime, 24-17. I don't want to throw it, man. I feel uncomfortable throwing it right now with the way they've been playing us. I still did have the numbers for the run. Tried to be a little cheeky there, see if we could get a look. And we had a look, just offensive line didn't block it. All right, halftime. Those of you that took the +7.5, you're cashing. Pittsburgh beats Miami. We love to see that. I know all 7 Miami fans out there are going to be so angry about that, but they'll live. Channel point prediction straight up. No channel point prediction. No channel points here. No spread. Sorry. No spread. Iowa 37. That team up north 17. You love to see it. Halftime here at San Jose State, 24-17. San Jose State leads your New Mexico Lobos. We've had better days. We've had better starts to days here for the Lobos. All right. So there's only 7-mile-an-hour wind now. Okay, it was 19 mile an hour when we kicked our chip shot. Bible versus get a play. There you go. Bible versus ringing the bell. All right, come on, defense. Something. Give me some life. Give me some life here. We need something. And he just wins inside, and we're cooked. Spread us out, and they're running it at us, and they're not afraid. Yeah, they're spreading the cheeks and running the ball right now on us in a way we cannot defend. Picked off. Dante Carter with the interception. Let's go. A 4th turnover today. The user is lurking on that one. That's all me. I'm taking credit for that one. Dante Carter, I was lurking about back there. There's the defense. There it is. All right, come on. This is our chance. Put this thing right where we need to get it, which is tied up. Also, Kiefer Sibley, wiggle. Gonna get down to the 39-yard line. 1st and 10 almost. 2nd and inches. They're gonna spot him a little short of that 40-yard line. We're gonna bubble them to death. If they can't handle the run game right now, we are gonna bubble them to death. Carlisle on the keep. I don't know why he didn't give that ball off. That is not. Okay. I thought that one's a direct handoff. I didn't need to press X. Okay. 1st and 10 Lobos at their own 42-yard line. 5:25 to go. 3rd quarter here. Kiefer Sibley bounces. Wiggles, gain of 7. He's up to 143 on the day. Take one shot here. Maybe we can hit one. Maybe Trek can be down there somewhere. No. I'd kill for this offensive line to block. And I know I moved out of the pocket there. But I would kill for this offensive line to block one time, man. Just block somebody. Seven and 3, and we can't limp to the finish line here. All right, this is from almost the exact same spot. That's a damn good punt. We'll take it. Ball's out. Noah Fly. Recovery. Oh, he jumped on it just barely. Noah Fly made the play. Oh, Noah, that could have been turnover number 5. There's a little run defense. CJ Johnson cleaning up there. He's gone. He is gone unless... God, bro. One good play, and then we just jam the hammer right on our toes. I almost committed inside, too. That was a fumble recovered. They are really, they're playing with fire here. They're flirting with disaster. Tackle. 3rd and 14. We got a chance to get off the field here. Again, somehow, some way. There is a chance. The pressure gets home, incomplete, and a sack is narrowly avoided, but they are going to attempt a 55-yard field goal. Let's see if they've got the leg for it. They probably do. Malachi James back to return just in case. No, he missed it. We're good. Pete Rose's bookie, welcome in, sir. Pete, how are you?
A hit! You got barbecue back there, and you didn't invite me. Hurt my feelings.
I'm trying to find some offense consistently right now, my friends. We are struggling to find anything with consistency. Kiefer Sibley, gain of 3. The only thing that's worked today is the orbit motion. You know Bard will. Those Hawaiians are freaky like that. Guess what? Austin Carlisle, one guy to beat. Woo! Put that one on Sports Center. Put that one on Sports Center. Austin Carlisle getting shifty down to the 14. Hey, make it with your legs if you got to. Austin Carlisle, the transfer from Louisiana Monroe. We know what we notice. We know this about him. This ain't new. Guess what? He's going to do it again and get down to the 4. Make it happen. Austin Vick is more like it. Insane speed. 93 speed, 92 change of direction. Kiefer Sibley, no. 3rd and inches. This is pathetic. This run game is pathetic today. Split T. Got the first though. 1st and goal. Up on it again. Time out, San Jose State. Come on, man. We're right there. We're on the doorstep again. The toss played to Eaton Beaver, the 4th. He's into the end zone. Lobos tie it up. Just relax. We're good.
It's a Lobo touchdown.
Calm down. We're good. Lobos, yeah, relax. We're good. Do a little dance. Eaton Beaver, the 4th, their 3rd carry of the day. That one gets him into the end zone, ties it up. .149 to go, 3rd quarter. We're in a dogfight with San Jose State once again, tied at 24. Sandell Shorts boots it away to the goal line. Fielded at the goal line, 5, 10, 15. Breaks some tackles, but he is going to get brought down at about the 20-yard line. Oh, shoot. I didn't, did I? defense is going to need some rework. TP Lacrosse, welcome in, sir. How are you? Safety taking a terrible angle. Like, we talk about how good this safety room is, but maybe we need to move the safeties down a little bit. I'm good, man. Lobos need it. Lobos need a stop here in the worst way. TP's intro. All VIPs and mods in the channel get their own intros.
It's a great day to be a Gator. They win the national title.
Regardless of how we feel about if it should be Florida or not. All right, second and 5. Ooh, Noah Fly, make you a play. Noah Fly, the sophomore. Chief Gucci's own Noah Fly. Not even on my calling card sheet. I got to add him in there. That's how many plays he's making. Was it going to screw up my 2-0 prediction? Hey, we got a shot here though. We've made some turnovers happen. Knocked away, incomplete. We finally knocked something away in the past game. Yes, Timmy Barton with the drop. Hallelujah. And the Lobos get a stop. That is a big momentum swing in this game. Malachi James from his own 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and out at the 40. He gets tackled down just inside the numbers of the 40-yard line. Hey, just so everybody knows, I've been mentioning it, but the sub goal as it is currently constructed, if you guys want a bonus stream on Friday and you want a 12-hour stream and you want an hour shirtless, the sub goal is up for you guys to hit. So Carlisle finds Kekahuna. What room? Spin move and down to the 44. They brought the blitz there, didn't they? That was all blitz. I could feel it. Austin Carlisle does an excellent job delivering under pressure there. Oh, let's play. You know what? Get the fours. Get the fours, my friends. We're right where we need to be. We got the ball tied. We got the ball tied, and that's all we need. If there's any Yankees fans, I want to apologize. It's going to be a rough 6 weeks. Ooh. What, did they lose somebody else to injury, TP? I'm calling stretch alert bubble here. I don't think we're going to have the numbers. We might be able to run it. We're not going to have the pass numbers. Yeah, we got the run game numbers. Cody, Bellinger out with a hamstring strain. Uh-oh. Kiefer Sibley, a heavy dose of 1-6. A heavy dose of 1-6, and he gets the first down. Bobbing and weaving through traffic there. 161 yards today. Hey, Malachi James took the brunt of the carries in the Hawaii game. But when you have two really good backs that you trust, you cannot go wrong. Oh, Trip Walsh, that would have been an amazing catch. Trip Walsh, you had it, buddy. It was right in your hands. man. No. We're in field goal range, and we've got to think smart here to maybe get. Oh man. You know what though? This is a do-over day. We're calling the throwback. I want to see if it's there. You know what? We're calling the throwback. I'm going to see if it's there. It's not. It's not, but we're going to get called for a legal man downfield, I think. Yes. Because you have to throw that. No, I would accept it. Oh, you know what? That's fine. That's fine. From 50 yards out, we need to do some kicker research here. Hold on. Let's do some kicker research real quick. I'm pretty sure. I hate to do this to Krispy Kreme, but I'm pretty sure Sandell Shorts is. I'm pretty sure Sandell Shorts has more kick power. I think. From what we knew in practice. Yeah, Sandell Shorts is a better kicker overall. Sorry, Krispy Kreme, but gotta trust Sandell Shorts here. Sandell Shorts bangs at home. There is no concern there. Hot light's not on. Hot light is not on. They're there, but they're a little cold and they're a little stale because they've been sitting there for a while. So, Ray, welcome in. Appreciate you joining us. 27-24 New Mexico. Sandell Shorts is just an overall better kicker right now. For anything inside of 50, I think I would have trusted him, but I can't in good faith leave kick power on the table at a kick like that. All right, defense has a chance here. We're gonna play. We cannot play man coverage with these linebackers. There's the defense. T-Bone.
Appreciate you.
We're warming up.
You loyal.
T-Bone 5-pack. The T-Bone 5-pack of subs. 42 total in the channel. Going out to Carlton, Maddie, Jay Dizzle, Grapes, and Madison Roach. Welcome in. That's how we're starting 5 out of 50. We're 45 away, folks. T-Bone, thank you for your support of the media room. T-Bone, thank you for your support of the media room as always, good sir. It is very appreciated. Bro, I'm just not fast. That guy's just not fast enough. Oh, 3rd and inches though. Hold on. We gotta dial up some pressure here. Let's get this dub. I would love to get this dub. He drops it. Incomplete. Are they gonna punt it? Yes. They're bringing on the punt unit. They're waving the. Oh, come on. 456 away today, folks. 456 from a dub right here. This could be huge. Big knockout there late. Big punch out. Malachi James going to field this one at his own 15, 20, 25, 30. There's a lot of running room. 45, 50 and out to the 49-yard line. Lobos are going to have it 1st and 10 on the opposite side of the field here for the first time today. 1st and 10. And this New Mexico offense could put it away, and there is one guy that we know can put a game away in a hurry, and we're hoping he can do it here. Malachi James one time on a stretch. No, but he does get 4 yards. Kiefer Sibley a little banged up though. He's been gassed today. We're gonna give this a look. I know you guys laugh at this play every time I call it, but one of these times it's gonna work, and Zael Smith is gonna be butt naked in the end zone. And it's not this play. Austin Carlisle takes a shot, but he does get 4 yards, making this much more manageable. I mean, we got to call it again, don't we? Oh, baby. This is hat on a hat football. Hat on a hat football, and Malachi James just has to make one guy miss. And we're playing the fight song. Make one guy miss, and we're playing the fight song. Whoop. Okay, not playing the fight song, but we are celebrating a first down. 1st and 10 Lobos, 4:10 to go now. Strained forearm for Cole Millward, our left guard, which does change the calculus here a little bit. We probably need to consider we'll know if we're gonna get this off. We'll know if we're gonna get this off. Hurry, hurry, hurry. I thought we were gonna have more. Take a timeout. Take a timeout. We're good. Because I was thinking the injury stopped the clock. That's what threw me off. Cole Millward. Just sub somebody else in. We're trying to get Malachi James the ball in space. That's the goal. If you get either Malachi James or Trent Kahuna the ball in space, you're going to be very happy with your results. And that's what I'm talking about right there. Just get some room. Okay. I'm giving it to him again, and this time it's going to be Malachi James, and Malachi's not going to stop running until he hears the New Mexico band all the way back in Albuquerque, because we're too poor to have our actual band here. Go. He's not going to get it, but it's 3rd and 5. We can take this down to 2:44 on the clock. Gonna take this down. Malachi James fumbles. Malachi James fumbles it, and San Jose State is going to recover at its own 21. I would love a review, but I don't want to burn a timeout. He's down. Hold on. Let me see this angle. He's down. He's down. He's down. That's ours. That's ours. Hold on a minute. Yes, 4th and 1. All right, now we have a choice. Now we have a choice because the first down almost effectively ends the game. I'm calling timeout, and we're going to decide. And this is for the ball game right here, folks. What we could also call in this situation, I'm going to call. I'm calling it. I'm calling Q sweep. I'm calling Q sweep, and everybody find the block that you need to find. Everybody find the block that you need to find. We need a yard. Austin Carlisle, seal the edge. No, he fumbles it. Pick it up. All right, defense. I want to see this play again. Did I make the right read here? I could have probably spun that and went back against the grain. I was hoping he could hold his block just a little bit longer, and then one-on-one I can beat somebody. But all right, defense, that's all right. Should have cut that back. Should have cut that one back. We're all right. Tackle him. 2-minute timeout here. Oh, they're going to get a free injury timeout. Nico Ferrari severely hurt. That's not good, but we're just going to have to play through it. Keep that clock running. 2 minutes and counting. 3rd and inches. 3rd and inches, and they are not going to get this play off. So 2-minute timeout. Nico Ferrari's out with an ACL sprain. Bible Versus is going to have to come in and play. He caught. He caught that on the sideline. Let me see this. Okay, he did, whatever. Boys, this got out of hand in a hurry. Oh man, oh man, oh man. There's a good tackle though. Kind of want them to take their, not kind of speed up a little bit here just in case. Third and 8. I don't know what to do here. I think we bring some pressure. But we got to be careful here. Clay Martineau just caught Lack in there. All right, well, boys, we have 1:07 to go and a chance to go win this game. Yikes. That was a good ball. Clay Martineau caught Lack in there. We just need a return. A good return. We have a timeout. We do have plenty of time. 1:07 is forever in college. 5, 10, 15, 20, down to the 24. I'm calling the slip screen on play 1. If they're in man coverage, it's going to be a major success. And it's not. Okay, up on the ball. Up on the ball. Up, 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 up. He just got creamed. Oh, Jesus. This got out of hand in a hurry. Come on, man. We had the field goal wouldn't have done us any good. That's the worst part. I had a feeling that was going to happen. This is a ball game right here, folks. All right. Well, we're 7-4 now with a dumb loss. So one first down and the game's over, man. Dr. Dominate, welcome in. All right, post-game press conference. Get your thoughts in, Coach. J. Moore Tubzz, not thrilled with this one. It was not our night. We turned him over 5 times, but they grinded out a win over us, and we're going to need to get some help. We're going to need to win and just worry about us. That is not a pretty loss to a 4-7 San Jose State team that is not playing for anything. All right. Get your questions in. If you have your media badge, by all means, we will accept any and all with the media badge first and foremost. Those of you that are on Twitch, use your media badge and ask any questions. Coach J. Moore Tubzz.
Opening thoughts here. I don't think either team would say that they played necessarily a perfect football game. But when you win the turnover battle and you hold the opponent to 3 of 7 on third downs, and these are things I thought we did well, especially stifling a couple of their drives. I would really have loved to have seen that game end a little differently. Obviously, 2 more yards, and that game goes a lot differently for us. So, yeah, that's a tough one. That's a tough one to swallow for us. But we're gonna get back at it. We can't worry about conference title. This picture that. We just gotta be us. We gotta be us the next 7 days and get back at it and figure some things out, especially in the past game. And yeah, that's not an acceptable way to play Louisville football tonight. So from our vantage point, a lot of things got to be cleaned up. But the special teams were excellent tonight. We decided to go with Sandell shorts that are late on that field goal to tie it out. It's because he had been comfortable at that range all week in practice. So yeah, that's where we're at. Like I said, 7-4 is not where we want to be because all of the games that we've lost this year, I feel like, are games that have been winnable games. So yeah, we ran more plays than them. I thought the running game was not where he needed to be tonight, and that's obviously what threw us off a lot offensively. We ran it for 200, but it took way too many carries to get to that number tonight. Coach, moving forward, what does next week look like in practice? Any news on injuries? Right now, we'll be with our training staff here and see what they have to say. Injury-wise, I'm not sure. I know that you guys are concerned about Nico. And I'm not sure what, they said some sort of ACL sprain. I don't know what that's going to entail. But we don't have any information right now. Other than he was taken off, took his helmet off, came back out in, just usual clothes. So, we'll figure out what the injury situation is. Other than that, I think we're in good shape, injury-wise. Coach, are you pleased with this team's body of work? Should your record be better? Seems like different teams some week. Seems like a different team some weeks. Why is that? I don't know. This team is, it's still a young team. We have a lot of seniors that lead this team. But at its core, this is still a young football team. So it's gonna be a learning process. It's gonna be judging by where we are, on a Friday night and the last film session before we get ready. That's where it's gonna be. That's what matters the most. And I don't know what, I can only give you, the Saturday and noon look. I can't give you the Sunday, the Thursday afternoon look right now because I just don't have it. This team is confusing to an extent. I feel like we prepare these guys as much as we can every week. And a lot of it falls back on the coaches if you're not going to be able to prepare your guys right. So, we're going to have to be better Monday through Friday. So, with our 40-hour work weekend, our 20-hour work week can get going from there. Coach, tell us you're thinking going with the QB sweep on 4th down, only needing a yard and not giving your lead running back room a chance to ice the game. We've got some looks tonight. Like I said, we had 240 yards rushing up to that point, but I felt like we didn't struggle for a lot of it, or a lot of it was on broken plays. Obviously Austin had that really long run, and Kiefer had one that we finally broke after a lot of runs. It didn't feel comfortable. Running the ball between the tackles in that situation, we hadn't gotten the yard we needed a lot. Up to that point, especially close to the red area like that. So I just thought we had to change it up a little bit with that quarterback sweep, and obviously it didn't work. And those are things that we monitor those week to week based on how we're playing and how the other team is playing us. So that's the biggest thing is we got to adapt that game plan. For 2 minutes to go in the 4th quarter, we can have the game plan coming into the week, but it just comes down to what look they're giving us at that point. So appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for all the questions, and as always, the logos.
That was New Mexico head coach J. Moore Tubzz following the Lobos 31-27 loss to San Jose State. Probably should have just run the damn ball between the tackles. We did get a hard commit from the 3-star safety Jaleel Robbins out of Belleville, Michigan, and we did get a hard commit out of the 3-star Jonathan Doggins from Mount Pleasant, South Carolina. That does give us some points. And Frozen Heart Gaming has used his Prime sub. We'd love to see that. Frozen Heart, 32 months in the channel, sir. Thank you for the resubscription. We got to win this one because we got to win. We got to finish winning 75% of our conference games. So, Philly fan, welcome in, sir. How are you? Philly fan and Frozen.
The Philadelphia Eagles are Super Bowl champions.
Frozen Heart Gaming.
See you later, alligator. Tigers win.
Trey Glasper, Mountain West Player of the Week. Well, boys, this is the conference championship before the conference championship. Northern Illinois, they are 7-4, 6-1. If we win this week, we will be playing in the conference championship game next week, which will be against them again. So we will see Northern Illinois twice in 2 weeks. Why did we pick the Bows? Why do we pick the Bows? Because we love New Mexico. Used them in a revamped dynasty many years ago. You can see it as one of the pinned videos of the channel on TikTok, and then we just decided to come back for 27. Felt like home. Had to show our Lobos some love. So if I lived anywhere near Albuquerque, I would. Unfortunately, I am from the Midwest. If I was anywhere near New Mexico, I gladly would. I really would. I've been offered before by multiple people tickets to some New Mexico games. No at-risk players. Everybody's got to go this week. We got no choice. You either win this week or everything gets thrown off. We got to go beat this Northern Illinois team. They're 7-4, 6-1. Nico Ferrari didn't practice this week, but he's been banged up and he is a redshirt sophomore. Yeah, this is all hands on deck. Well, all hands on both, honestly, Sky. If you want to put your hands there. There's a streamer from Ohio that comes out to games, so no excuse, big fella. The excuse is my bank account. That would be my excuse that I am not able to go out to New Mexico for games, unfortunately. That would be the major reason why I could not make it to a New Mexico game. If you want to come on in, hang out in the channel, help support the channel. We are live on Twitch as well. We're always on YouTube. Every episode of Lobo Football is over on YouTube as well, so... Hey Dave, welcome in. Feel free to come on over, twitch.tv/J2Media. We're about to lock this guy in. James Moran, the 4-star elusive bruiser. I don't think we're getting him. I think Rico, we got done passed up on Rico, and I think it's too late. We don't have any NIL money for it. The ability to name players is on Twitch. Come on over, earn some channel points. Twitch.tv/J2Media. Feel free to join us. That is how you name some players. We don't have a whole lot of players available to be named this year, but we will next year. So, matter of fact, I'm just going to pull. Kind of want to just pull this because we're not going to be able to catch on Rico, unfortunately. I do want to scout these guys. He's probably worth it. We're going to close down on Applewhite as well. Do you have any? We've had our event scheduled for 6 months, so sorry, man. Come support 270 Hoops if you want pay. Otherwise, I can't help you. Sorry, man. That's the best I can do for you. We've had our event scheduled for 6 months. We schedule our event roughly the same time. We have ours at roughly the same time every year, and we've been doing it for a decade at the exact same weekend. Almost a decade. Unfortunately, can't help you there. He's verbal to TCU. We're good there. We've had our event scheduled for 6 months. It's our moneymaker for the year. So unless you want to help change us being our moneymaker for the year, then I'm not sure what I can tell you. I mean, we could just offer him. We could just up his offer a little bit. Not his offer, but his 2 stars, because we need depth, and I wouldn't mind closing these guys down as quickly as we can. Especially Applewhite. Matter of fact, we can hard sell him. No, plenty will ask for it. None of them will pay for it. I have learned that in my industry. A lot of people say they want video and then they don't pay, and then I can't pay my mortgage. So that is about the only thing I can help you with. Plenty will ask, none will pay. I have learned that very quickly. Robbins is committed. We're good there. We got 30 hours left. If we're going to go all out after this guy, there's no point in doing anything else. We might as well. I'm just planning on getting offensive line help in the portal. There's no point in trying to get it now. You may all Southern Time, welcome in. Southern Time may or may not be doing some ultimate team challenges right now. I'm telling you, all you got to have is one side of the ball. If you have one side of the ball and I have the other, we're good to go. Nobody's offered them yet. I mean, 3 stars are pretty tough this late. Same with 4 stars. There's probably not many 4 stars left. But I do want corners that read and adapt the run a lot better. That is our problem, one of our major problems. I'm not even gonna try. We need depth though. Box specialists are really what we're after here. We need more, and we need all hands on deck. All right, we're gonna give those guys a shot, and we're good to go. I think I'm gonna save my points for recruiter this time. I think I'm gonna save the whatever points we get now. I'm gonna save those for recruiter. All right, Lobos, we gotta have it. We gotta go to DeKalb and we gotta win this game. I mean, there's no way around this. You win, you get in the conference championship. You play these guys next week. You lose, you go home. You're 7-5. You go play in the poop stain bowl, and your season is over. So that is where we are at. And I really don't want to play in the poop stain bowl. Lobo football on the air. It is dusk here in DeKalb, Illinois. Northern Illinois and your New Mexico Lobos is somehow a conference game. And it's about to be hopefully a conference championship game should we take care of business today. Seven and 4, 5 and 2, 7 and 4, 6 and 1. Need a hot start. We're better than them. We're way better than them. We got to show it on the field. We can't be yapping anymore. We got to be on the field better than these guys. So 32 degrees at kickoff. A little bit of difference here. Toe meets leather. You can see the breath in the air. Trek Kahuna is going to field it at his 5, 10, 15, 20, and out to the 25-yard line. That's where head coach Jay Moore Tubzz will get this offense to lead from. Kiefer Sibley, 1,121 yards on the season. Record season high last week, I believe, 168 yards in the loss. Had to walk away after raging for you on that last game. That was tough, man. But guess what? If you run the ball early and you set the tone and you let Kiefer Sibley get 10 yards, let's go. We're going to be cooking up today. No. No. That's almost a bad one. That one, he jumped that one almost, but guess what? We're getting the first down. We're going to get the first down, and we're all going to forget about that bad throw. Kiefer Sibley, 1st and 10 Lobos. We got to have it. I mean, this is it. This is it for year 2. This could change the trajectory of the program. No, all cap, all facts, no cap. Beautiful ball. Trent Kekahuna, a 1st and 10 for the Lobos. Making Austin Carlisle just generating some room with his feet. Generate the room with your feet and go. Oh, Austin Carlisle with a guy to beat, or he's walking into the end zone. Austin Carlisle had one man to beat there. Like I said, a heavy dose of 16, 21, and 28 today. A heavy dose of them, because guess what? Kiefer Sibley, 7. Thank you. That's how you start the damn football game, right there. That is exactly how you start. Come on. Into the end zone for a Lobo touchdown. Run it and run it and run it and make them pay. Kick up, kick good. 5:35 to go first quarter. New Mexico 7, Northern Illinois nothing. Pissed off football team. That's what I want. I want a pissed off football team that is going to hit and keep hitting and keep hitting. 4 to 6, A to B. 9 units strong. Bible versus no. All right, out to the 19-yard line. We are live on Twitch and TikTok, and we're live on Twitch and YouTube as well for those of you on TikTok that want the full viewing experience. Music paused for some reason, and I will get it back here in a second. Hayes Baum with a good tackle there. I think we're going to have to adjust our defense again here. I mean, we're gonna try and stop the run early and then hopefully get them into passing situations. And we just can't win up front. I mean, you're just better off setting gap aggression to aggressive at all times with these guys, because we're just not winning up front enough. The one thing we had in the Oregon State dynasty on 26. The one thing we had was we had a really good defensive line. Homewrecker was so good for the 3 years that we had him. And I think that sometimes that gets undervalued, especially right now with the way this game is playing. He is wide open, naked. That's 7. Dante Carter just got lost in coverage there. I don't know where Dante Carter was, but it wasn't where he was supposed to be. Why was he matching to that? We don't have him matching to that. And also he took a piss poor angle. The angle didn't help. Angle didn't help, but coverage didn't help either. 7-7. Don't know why the safety is matching to the outside receiver on the opposite side of the formation. Jesus. This defense was built by somebody who ate glue for breakfast. Unfortunately, I think I ate the glue. Fielded at the goal line, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, no, 23-yard line. They got a lot of 2-stars committed. We're going to have to start getting 2-stars committed just for depth. That's why I'm going after some towards the end of this year. Hopefully they don't have any defensive line help, though, and we're able to just do this all the time. Kiefer Sibley, 1st and 10. Kiefer Sibley runs a good route. He is a very sneaky good receiver. For his size, he's short, but he just gets the job done there.
Here we go, ready. Red 54, Western. Rock. Go!
2nd and 10, Lobos at their own 39-yard line. Oh, Kiefer, get going. 3rd and 3. Kiefer Sibley up to 69 yards already today. But it's one of those we notice type of things. Like, this isn't new for us. Kiefer and Malachi, let the boys go. That ball's just got to be out. That ball's just got to be handed off in a hurry. No checks needed. That's got to be a check at the line. That's a good punt. We'll take that. Field that at the 10. Fielded at his own 12-yard line. That is where this Northern Illinois offense is going to get back at it after carving us up pretty good in the first opening series here. Hey, pistol whip coming down to make a play. I'll take it. Pistol whip is very heady. Very heady for that one. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure 45 makes that catch. I'm sure 45 makes that catch while getting hit in the rib cage. Hey, there we go. Nico Ferrari back in. He's warming up already. He's warmed up. He didn't practice at all this week. He was just nursing some injuries, which is fine. He's a young buck. He needs that. And I tell you what else we need? We need more BJ Bonehair content. More BJ Bonehair content with the tackle there. 4th and 3rd and 12. Get after it here. Knocked away, incomplete. A 3 and out. Actually, no, that would be a first down and out. His name is BJ Bonehair. Wait, what, Bard? You never heard of the Bonehair legacy? You got to get wise to the Bonehair legacy at New Mexico. It's the first of his name, though. Just get used to it. Malachi James, get used to him too. Out down to the 46. Yeah, the Bonehair legacy is one that we're going to be learning about for a while. Oh my God, Trip Walsh. You know what? We got one back. Trip Walsh, 1st and 10 Lobos. That's man coverage. That is Trip Walsh. That is go beat your guy for a first down. The lore of the bone. The lore of the bone. I love it. Had everything open and pressed triangle, and he got sucked into the animation of getting sacked. Man, we had that one too. There's room in the box here for a little run. Yeah, I don't want to alarm anybody, but there is some box room here. Kiefer Sibley. There we go. 3rd and 1, up on the ball. Run it again. Kiefer Sibley right at him. Pull the guard through and just run it right at him. They're not even set. There we go. 1st and 10. 1st and 10, Lobos. Beautiful. That was good man coverage. I felt the blitz coming. Bone, and that's good. That's good to know too. That Bone Hair is actually a different family than the one of Bone's son. Can't be getting those two confused either. Into the first quarter. I didn't like that look anyways. Into the first quarter, 7-7. We're driving though. We got to put it to them. We've just got to put it to them, man. We got to win this game and give ourselves a chance. This is hat on a hat football right here. No, there's the Bone Hair family, BJ Bone Hair, and then there is Bone's son, which is the 3rd string tight end. And there is Kiefer Sibley, untouched into the end zone. Yeah, that's right. Go over to the photographer, show him some love. Don't spike the ball at him. Hey, show some love. Oh, that guy's working for overtime. He's got his phone out. So that guy's probably filming for overtime for some reason. They would probably film New Mexico, Northern Illinois on a Thursday night. All right, kick is up, kick is good. 6:58 to go. 2nd quarter. New Mexico 14, Northern Illinois 7. Yeah, show him some love. He was throwing it at, there was one that gave him a bad review. He must have given us a bad review or something on 247. Tackle. I whiffed on that first tackle badly. Holy hell, did I whiff bad on that. Ooh, Clay Martineau. Clay Martineau cleans up, and it is 3rd and 4. This defense stringing together 2 straight stops? No way. No, that'd be too good to be true. Nard Dog, welcome in. I appreciate you. By the way, that sub from Frozen Heart Gaming, we're at 106 out of 150 now for the month. A late push for a sub goal. And we'd unlock a bonus stream on Friday. I'd go shirtless for an hour. I would go shirtless for an hour. Oh, God. Vacated the premises. Like an idiot, and that was an easy throw. It is a deal. If you know the value of shirtless in this channel, that is pretty good. That is a pretty good deal. Nard Dog, though, welcome in. Hope your Monday's going well, man. I appreciate you joining us. Another chance to get off the field. Drew Overton on the end around there. Gain of 3, and it's 3rd and 8, and we got to bring pressure one more frickin' time and get home. Nico Ferrari, pick it. Oh, that could have been a fat man pick six. That could have been a fat man pick six. Oh, it hit him in the hands. That was too good to be true. 51-yarder here from Northern Illinois. Yeah, we're not going to be able to. He's either got the leg for it, and he does. Wow. He does. That was good from 55. 8 plays, 45 yards, $143 off the clock. Really could have used a big stop there, but we'll take a little stop. Malachi James, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Got some room, and he's going to get out to the 33-yard line. We just don't have this offense, what it needs is a deep threat. If it had a deep threat, I think it would be a major problem. Oh. Hold on. Trip Walsh, could we get set a little sooner than that? I know I motioned you across pretty late there, but that would have been nice. We had a good look too. They were playing some press man, but yeah, a contested specialist. Yeah, I would agree with that. We have some elusive route runners. I'm not that part I don't concern too much with, but God bless. Can we get set and stay set? Kiefer Sibley, you're just blocking, son. Wait for the ball to be snapped. All right, 1st and 20 now. This is great. Kiefer Sibley, how about you get as many as you can on this? You got plenty of running room, though. He does get 15 on it. 2nd down, 5. Pulling him out, though, for the false start. That's on him. That one is on him explicitly. Malachi James, that was pretty badly diagnosed, I think. That one I'd like to have back. 3rd down and 5. Boy, oh boy, would I like to have a conversion here. Trip Walsh with the drop there. That would have been nice. It was a good ball too. I've got to work on the timing for the timing-based catching part of it. I've got to work on the timing for those. I don't think I have it down just yet. I've got the deep ball. The deep ball part is pretty well documented, but Sandell Shorts, if he stays, is going to be a great punter next year. Because Sandell Shorts is not capped, I believe. Clay Martineau, great tackle. No, you don't know that. You don't know that to be true, Greg. There's no way. You have no way of knowing that. You know what I do know, though, is I know that Muller couldn't run with Olentangy Orange last year. So the only thing I know is nobody ran with Olentangy Orange last year. So punter, you baby. I agree, Southern. Tackle. I'm telling you, Sandell Shorts is going to have a great, if he stays, I don't know what his NIL situation is, but Sandell Shorts would be he would be a big retain for us. Also, I am not opposed to bringing pressure on every 3rd down now. After watching Nico Ferrari and everybody get back there last time, No. This defense, man. They might have something. Amari Westbrook helps get in on the pressure there. Force the incompletion, and it is 4th and 9. And hey, if you got to kick it to Malachi James, that's your own problem. You got to do that at your own risk. Oh, no. Okay, so this is a little EA punt knowledge that I'd like to drop on you guys here. I'm going to start recording this, but don't trip out the AI on punt returns if you're trying to return punts. In last year's game, you could not get the gunners to block for you on punts. This year, though, they block so well, but they only block if you don't do what I did, which is if you bring a second guy, which is this guy. I brought that guy in, and it made Nico Ferrari not want to block him because he thought he was going to block him, and then yeah, you guys see the end result. So you can actually return punts this year. Just don't get in the way of the AI gunners. That is my piece of advice. Don't get in the way of the AI gunners because they actually do block this year. Well, you got to win a state title one way or another. So the last time I checked, you got to win a regional quarterfinal, a semifinal, and a final. And then you still have to win a state semifinal and state final. Everybody's got to win 5 games. The Columbus Regional is still tough to get through. They don't play football any differently in the GCL than they do in the OCC. So, by the way, that's a ball. Oh, mamma mia, that's right there. That's a ball, man. Carlisle, that's a good idea, though. It's got to get that under control. Trek, if you could get open, that would be great. Matter of fact, Trek, that's great. He's short, 4th and inches. I'm going. We're going. And we're going to run the ball because that's what we do best here. And I know it's at our own 28, but we got to set the tone in this game that we're not going to be scared of anybody. We're not going to be scared of anybody. Malachi James, 1st and 10. Welcome in, Jay Thomas. Ooh, Malachi James is a little banged up, though. That doesn't help. And that's no knock against the GCL. I don't want people to think that's a knock against the GCL. It's just they play football everywhere. It's not different. The GCL is very good, but so is the OCC. So I don't want people to think I'm totally discrediting the GCL. I just think that the OCC is damn good too. Eaton Beaver, good catch there. Gain of 4. Yeah, that was a big conversion. Back spasms. He will return soon. That's fine. We got Gordon Shabazz. Brought Louisville their first natty in the Connected Dynasty on my 3rd year at West Virginia, where we've been snubbed twice. So hopefully this is your year, Jay Thomas. That would be huge. Be huge for the Mountaineers. Eaton Beaver, good carry there. That's a very solid carry from Beaver. That's a very, very solid carry from Beaver there. Anybody else remember there was an episode of The Simpsons that used this? It was like a compilation episode. It's been a while since I've seen that episode of The Simpsons, but check it to the back. Eaton Beaver, great catch there. Okay, so how do you feel? You said the sliders are feeling pretty good. What would you say the biggest upside is with the sliders right now for you? I've contemplated if we win a natty. Oh no, that's picked off. That's on me because Trip Walsh is not fast enough. Trip Walsh is not fast enough to make that play. If that's a wide receiver, that's absolutely made, but Trip Walsh is not quick enough for that. All right, defense, come on. Yeah, that one's on me. INTs turned down, CPUs, picks off freaking everything. A lot of times it's my fault, but they don't swat the ball ever. With the sliders in, you would say that's the thing. My thing is, I want the pass game tuned up a little bit for us, and I want the run game tuned down a little bit. We're able to run, and I love running a football. Don't get me wrong. I think it's beautiful that we can run it the way we run it. By the way, we got to get out of that. He's gone. Man, we had them stop too. Oh my goodness, Clay Martineau almost snuck one there. Yeah, I think the blocking O-line is 42 or 44. The man coverage for the computer is just crazy good. 3rd and 9, we got another chance to get off the field here. I'm bringing a blitz again. Oh, he had to make a quick read and it was incomplete. We're gonna get it back with 29 seconds to go, but we might clock this to half. We might eat this to half, honestly. I'm gonna let Malachi field this at his own 11. 15, 20, 25, 29. Malachi James is a little gassed, but he's got some. We're gonna try and run it here on him. See if we can get them to play a little off coverage. Get set. Just get set. Just get set and don't jump. If you can get set and don't jump, we'll be fine. That's fine. Take a timeout. We got 3 timeouts. I also have pass coverage at around 46, whatever Matt suggested. Seems like they're blanketed. It is, and I just want the ratings to play fair. Like, I know we are not gonna be beating anybody crazy. Man. We're not gonna be beating anybody crazy downfield or anything, but there should be some wiggle room, I think. Kiefer Sibley on the carry. He's gonna have some room. He is gonna get out to the 45. We need this one to be a big run, though. I will say that, why is he in the game? All right, Carlisle, you're just keeping this. Oh my gosh, Austin Carlisle's gone. You know what? The broken play works. Austin Carlisle to the end zone. Holy cow, we have never run that play that way, but it works for 6, and that is huge.
It's a Lubu touchdown.
Austin Carlisle's got wheels for days. Oh my goodness. Bart says, nah, don't change the sliders on running. It's perfect. Austin Carlisle with a head of steam, and he is gone. It's 21-10 before the break. Let's go. Wow. 3 plays, 71 yards. Austin Carlisle is shifty as hell, man. That's why you get a pure runner. If you don't know what to do with your offense, if you don't have enough wide receivers, or they're not, they're a year away, get a pure runner. Get a pure runner, because you may just find the gem of the year with them. 55, I think. I think we were our own 45 there. Austin Carlisle goes the distance, and it didn't matter because we had already locked it in, but Lobos minus the 2 in the hook cashes. Uh-oh. The Sooners lose for the first time all season, 35-18 to the Aggies of Texas A&M. The defending national champion Oklahoma Sooners fall in College Station. Michigan State 30, Penn State 20, a big upset there. Louisiana Tech 17, Arkansas State 14, and Utah State 23, Wazoo 21 are your scores from around the country. But most importantly, as Kiefer Sibley gets into the end zone on that 10-yard touchdown run, it is 21-10, New Mexico. Austin Carlisle, man, he might end up with 1,000 yards rushing. He was at 665 coming into the day. He might sneak to 1,000 on the season. That was an insane run. A hungry defense is a fun defense, and this defense is hungry. Only gave up 10 points in the first half, which, if you know what our struggles have been like to this point, you would take it too. We're going to play the quick passing game. 3rd down here. Oh no, the screen, but we got him blocked. We got it. Number 62, that would be Michael Hooter, the freshman speed rusher. Holy Schmidt's player makes the sack happen, and it is a 3-and-out. Also somehow found and signed 3 5-star gems. Dude, those are the best steals. We got a 4-star gem running back that I am excited to see. Malachi James fields this one. He's got a lot of running room. He's just not quick enough right now. He's been banged up today, and honestly, I kind of want to give him the rest of the day off. I kind of want to give him the rest of the day off because I don't think he needs to be out there. He's pretty banged up. He normally has a lot quicker burst, and I'd rather just see him. We're gonna have to play these guys next week, so yeah, I'd much rather see these guys get these guys healthy, especially the position we're in right now. Ball, just a good completion to Trent Kekahuna. It's not going to be the sexiest play in the world, but recruited a 3-star, was higher rated at 68 than a 4-star. Yes, and I'm just taking we're gonna fill our board. We need depth this year. We gotta have like at least 30 out of 35 guys sign. Like we cannot have another class of 20 this year. That's picked off. That ball he just jumped in front. Calhoun with the interception. I want to see this again. That was an exotic blitz because I was not prepared for it. Square was open. And so was the tight end. Safety was lurking back and then took 2 steps, and I was not ready. Carlisle can run the hell out of the ball, but he's not been a good thrower, and that's not on him, but there's been other ones that have been on him. So little column A, little column B. He's gone. No. Yes. No. If you go to the top of the list, it's 2-star transfers are almost 80 plus overall juniors. Yes. Yes. This year when we don't get guys, we're going to like swing for the fences the first couple weeks. But if we don't get guys, I mean, we're just going to honestly take what we can get. Like I'm going to go to the board and we're going to take a bunch of 2-star juniors, like you said, 2-star, high 2 stars, and just take whatever they are and go from there. I like recruiting seniors, honestly, the most, because they're just 1-year rentals and with the way NIL is, that's going to be part of our strategy too. Recruiting upperclassmen as a small program is huge. No, they did not. Bible verses gets called for roughing the passer. That's so lame. That. Can't go low. Can't go low. I hate that, but you can't go low. And that's going to be a touchdown. And it's a 3-point game. Come on, we got to go score here. Put this thing away. Can't worry about that. We had them where we wanted them. Runs into the goalpost, but he does convert the 2 points. Just shooting ourselves in the foot, man. We're 0-1 today, but with a win, we play for the Mountain West title next week. So Malachi James still in there on kick returns. Don't really want you to, but all right. Yeah, very, very accurate Bible verses there. Alec, why is he in the game? He's not anywhere on my 2 deep. I don't have him anywhere on the 2 deep. There we go. Kiefer Sibley, come on. There's Kiefer Sibley. There he goes. 50 down to the 48-yard line. There we go. Kiefer Sibley. Much better. Much better. All right. We're going to call IZ here, but we're going to check. Yeah, we're checking to this. Gain of 5. He's got so much shift. That's the word I use. He's got so much shift in the hole. Third and 5. If they give us a run look, we're running. Kiefer Sibley again, man. Just trust your bell cow. 12 carries, 152 yards today. Don't do anything but run it. Matter of fact, this one's going back to him again. He's just got the wiggle, man. He's got that step. I don't know what to do with it. And that's going to be grounding, and we're going to be so far back, bro. I don't want to know. That is going to be 3rd and 7 trillion. That's a 60-yard penalty because he didn't get that to the line of scrimmage. That never used to be a thing. I just forgot that that was a thing this year. 3rd and 46. You can't do scramble and throw it unless you throw the ball actually out of bounds beyond the line of scrimmage. That is another thing this year. Intentional grounding is lore accurate. I hate this game sometimes. I hate myself sometimes for this. Oh, 3rd and 51 at our own 27. Don't worry, we got to have motion on this. Jesus. Come on, just. He's got that beat. That's underthrown. Oh boy, here we go. That ball, Austin Carlisle does not have the arm for that. All right, come on. I'm telling you right now, we're not gonna. The ball will not see the air again. The ball is not gonna see the air again, unless it's like an RPO. Knocked away, thank you. Come on, defense. Some life here. Some life. Third and goal at the 6. Drew Overton on the completion. I'm bringing a blitz again. We're overloading that side and we're blitzing him. Touchdown. Come on, we got to go score. We're down now. This is our season on the line all of a sudden. Blowing a 2-score lead at Northern Illinois. It's 25-21 and the defense needs something. Incredible. Trek, go return this one. 5, 10, 15, 20. Out to the 23-yard line. I told you this ball's not leaving the ground. This ball's not leaving the ground because Kiefer Sibley's not going to let it. We're going to run trap until they can't see straight. I hate this game, man. Our season's cooked. We got to go play defense. Can't run the ball. Streamer man's cooked. Come on. Come on. We got a chance. Just make a play. Gonna have to make a play here. Season's on the line right here. Oh boy. Hold them to 3 is our goal, I guess, here. We're going to get the shit bowl, and that's about all we deserve, because we're going to blow 500 in NIL, not winning 75% of our conference games. Oh, man. Third and 4, defense has a chance. We're playing strict man coverage right now, and I am just daring them. Swat it away. We're getting the ball back. Come on. I'm pissed off. Let's go. We're getting the ball back. I locked in there. I wasn't going for a pick. I was just going for a swat. We needed that. All right, 6:50 left in this game, and we need 7 points. That's going to be a really good punt out at the 5. All right, pistol runs. Pistol runs right here, friends. Eaton Beaver, you are a terrible blocker. Eaton Beaver, you are a disgustingly terrible blocker. That is a pathetic effort. I mean, horrible effort. My God. My God, that was horrible. I have no other but the freaking trust the run game. Nope. We're at our own 2 and the season is on the line, and we need some sort of miracle, and it's got to be a throw. No, it doesn't. That's silly. 1st and 10, Lobos. Come on. You got a scrambling QB. You can spread it out and run it. Austin Carlisle's done everything with his legs today. There we go. Trek Kekahuna involved in the pass game. 1st and 10, Lobos. Just keep moving it. They got to honor the run a little bit. Malachi's still banged up. Yeah, he's pretty bad. There we go. Come on, offense. For Sibley, gain of 3. 20 carries, 164. He's been hurting today. This offense has been God, Mitchell, throw a block for longer than 3 seconds. That's a first down if you do, son. Throw a block for longer than that. Kiefer Sibley, first down. Move the chains. Do what we got to do, man. This is a grinded out drive if we're going to win this damn game. I just got to throw that out of the playbook, man. Duo over just doesn't work for us because we've got 4 healthy running backs. Well, 2 healthy running backs right now. Third and 19, and we're probably, I'm not going to lie, we're probably going to call the same sequence that we just called. If they're in man coverage. Nope. Well, it's going to come down to this. It's going to come down to this drive. This offense stalled out. We scored 21 points, but it has completely stalled out up to this point. I'm going to try and save our timeouts as much as I can. Third and 3. We're going to have one more chance here. I'm bringing the house. He's open. Oh, boys. Well, I think we just lost our season. Should have just blitzed, honestly. That should have just been straight man blitz. Let them score. Might as well. Gives us a chance. Such a promising season too, man. 7-3, we were looking really good. Now we're gonna need a miracle. We're just gassed. Kiefer Sibley back to return it. Jesus. Carlisle taking an absolute missile shot there. All right, well, straight man coverage, which means we scramble and slide. Scramble and slide. Not afraid to do it. If they're just going to play direct man coverage, we got to take advantage of it somehow. That 75-yard safety is really what cost us. Saved the 75-yard penalty. Trent Kekahuna down to the 16-yard line. Come on. All right, we're into the end zone. Lobo touchdown. We're gonna need some help here. Either an onside kick. Nah, man, you're not the bad luck, Bart. I appreciate you with the chats, man. All right. Well, it's gonna have to be 2 touchdowns, or we get an onside kick. We have 2 timeouts. We do have 2 timeouts. How about a ball bounces our way? All right, we're gonna get it with like 25 seconds to go, if we even get it back. All right, there's 1 stop. Come on. There's 2 stops. Might, if they throw it by some chance here, which they've been known to do, I mean, there's a little bit of life. All right, down 101, clock's gonna start. They're gonna get it, they're gonna punt it to us with about, we'll probably see it with like, oh, hold on. Kiefer Sibley can have a chance to return this now. 22 seconds to go. Austin Carlisle's got legs. It's gonna be a miracle if it happens, but go. First and 10. First and 10, 17 seconds to go. Austin Carlisle, room. Down, down, up, 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 up. Snap it. 8, 7. He's got a guy. Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! The Lobos take the lead with 2 seconds to go. Oh my God! No fucking way! The season is saved with 2 seconds to go. No way! Austin Carlisle finds, I think, Zael Smith, breaks the tackle and gets in. Take a knee. There's no such thing as a field goal. Take a knee. I'm dead serious. I've seen dumb stuff happen. Take a knee on the extra point. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Oh my God. That is the season saver. What in the world just happened? Somebody, anybody clip that. Oh, I'm out of breath. I cannot believe that. I am one tackle. Tackle, and the Lobos are going to the Mountain West title game. Never, ever have I seen that before. The miracle. The DeKalb desperation. No way, dude. What in the world? Hey, Chief Gucci, did your boys come ready to play tonight? I don't think so. Dubs, we'll take it. What a play. The play of the year, the play of the century. Never. Not since Clemson versus NC State in the revamped dynasty if we had something like that. 33-32, and this is how it ends. Clock running, 8 seconds to go, final play of the ball game. Breaks the tackle, Zael Smith into the end zone. As the Lobos run, they will never in Lobo history forget this freaking play. The catch of the year. I'm shaking. I'm legit shaking. I'm not even gonna lie. I thought the season was fried. Carlisle lets it go. Dude. have never. This dude, I'm gonna say this. Whatever NIL that defender had is gone now. Yes, I will say this. People can say what they want about EA, and I get it. Look, they've done a lot of scummy stuff for Dynasty and everything. But when you get moments like this, you know, none of that matters. Like, this is insane. No, you're fine, Bart. I didn't clip it, but I can go back and clip it. I'll make it public to clip it and clip it later. It's fine. Yeah, you can have people are like, well, I'm not buying 27 this year. You never know. You never know what moment you're gonna have, man. Never. We were dead in the water. We were dead in the freaking water, man. The DeKalb desperation. Oh my God. The play of the year. Uh-oh. Fans are throwing beer bottles and feces onto the field as the Lobos stun the home crowd. Riot control is being deployed on this crowd that has turned, for lack of a better words, cannibalistic. It's a chaotic scene in DeKalb. Show the score just before that when you were down 11. I got you. So this was just it was just we were in scramble drill. I was down 11. We had no hope. It was scramble drill touchdown. Feces on the field. You'd be surprised, man. They moved out. They went out west. They got more time to do weird stuff in between games now. These games start at like 9 o'clock or, 9 o'clock Central Time. So, Brock, I'm going to show it one more time. The Lobos down to our last prayer, down 6 with about 8 seconds to go. The play, I thought for sure he was going to lunge and tackle me. I just kept praying as he was running. Please do not dive. Please do not dive. It's the greatest win we've had since the Clemson NC State miracle. No timeouts. I was out. We burned him trying to get the ball back. The miracle in DeKalb. Yes. The miracle in DeKalb. You'll never believe it. You got to see it for yourself. Man. Gonna show it 16 different ways. I got to get them all. I have the clip somewhere. I will find the clip, Jay Thomas. But basically, the only difference was this was to win. We were down to win the game. The one at Clemson was the game was tied. They had missed a field goal and we just threw a Hail Mary and he mossed the guy and ran it into the end zone like 70 yards for a touchdown. Oh, dude, I lost my fucking mind. Oh my God. I can't believe it. I'm still stunned. All right, Coach J. Moore Tubzz. I don't know what he's gonna have to say, but he's gonna have something to say. New Mexico 33, Northern Illinois 32. Post-game press conference. Get your questions in. Use your media badges.
I have been around some programs that have had some games like this, but never this, but never this. I was a GA, famously at NC State during the Death Valley Miracle, when Phillip Rivers, the ninth, I think it was Thompson, the game-winning touchdown as time expired, but I've been in games like that before, but never that. But never that. That is a testament to this program. That is a testament to everything that we've done, and it wasn't pretty. It was ugly for 3 quarters. It was absolutely ugly. We were up 2 scores at half. We absolutely played a horrible 3rd quarter, and everybody on the staff and everybody on that sideline will know that we kind of got a little bit in over our skis, that we thought we were ready for the Mountain West Championship game. Yeah, we thought we were done. I mean, you're calling stuff and you're just like, hey, get to the line, run a play, and Austin ran that in for the touchdown there to make it whatever it was, 32-27, I believe. And you're just telling your guys, hey, just keep fighting. Maybe you'll get the onside kick. We got 2 timeouts. We're gonna get the ball back with 20 seconds to go. We're gonna have a hope. We're gonna have a chance. We're gonna have the ball in our hands at least. And Austin, Ziel, I know we've done a lot of things. You practice your 2 minutes and you're getting ready and everything, but when it's different when the lights are on. It's different when the lights are on and when your season is literally on the line. So, yeah. Hey, Coach, USN here with the high times. What will the team be doing to celebrate this epic victory properly tonight? Well, all I know is that we have 2 Army National Guards outside of our locker room right now. We know that we're hearing reports that they're throwing feces or some sort of fecal matter out there. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and get back to Albuquerque somehow. I don't even know where DeKalb is in the state of Illinois compared to Chicago, but we might have to fly out of Chicago at this point. Get out of here, because I know that the local DeKalb airport is probably not going to want to have us either. We'll make the trip wherever we have to. We're going to get back to Albuquerque. We're going to celebrate the hell out of this win. For the next 3 or 4 days, we're going to celebrate the hell out of this win. Because this is a testament, like I said, to this program. It had been just fighting and scrapping and clawing, and we somehow got back into this game. Truly and honestly, we're going to get the hell out of here somehow. Coach, excited is not the word I imagined. This team wasn't going to let the season in tonight. How proud of you are of the squad. Job's not finished. I mean, we're going to, like I said, we're going to let them celebrate for a couple of days. I know we got 2 weeks until we got to play probably these guys again. And it might be here. We might have to move it to a neutral site if their fans get this rowdy again. We're gonna celebrate, but the job is far from over. This is step 1. So this is step 1. And we're gonna have more steps. There are more steps. There's more things to do. A little bit of magic at the end there. Tell us what was going through Austin's mind on the flag. We tell them all the time. If you gotta run 2 plays in that, we'd love you to run 2 plays in that situation. We thought about going up and spiking it. But then, I think he saw that they were in basically a man coverage. I mean, they were playing straight man coverage all the way through that. Whether it was a match look, I'll go back on film and see, but whether it was a match look or just a straight man look, I mean, that was one-on-one coverage, and Ziel has been working on that all year, and he just beat his guy. I mean, he caught it, beat his guy, and he was in the end zone, and, I just don't think that, I think the corner was so stunned by the catch and the swipe that you never had a chance to make a play, and credit to Austin for targeting that response. I mean, those are 1 in a million plays. I mean, you don't get those. We've had those opportunities. We had the opportunity at the end of a couple other games this year, and a couple of plays in this game, where it was 3rd and 17, and, we had 3rd and 51 or whatever it was in this game. So, yeah. I don't know, man. This team's fighting. This was ugly. It wasn't pretty. But man, that win is a freaking win at the end of the day. And it's not even 1-0. I can't 1-0 cliche you guys to death on this one. I was just 1 more, but this is the biggest one we've won today. We had to go on the road and win a really tough game after leading this game by 2 touchdowns. So, we were leading by 2, and we were down by 2. And some magic happened. I believe what are we calling this again? Is this the miracle in DeKalb? The miracle in DeKalb. Coach favorite crayon flavor? I mean, I'm gonna eat the whole box tonight. We can eat a whole box of crayons tonight to celebrate this one, buddy. 64 of Crayola's finest. You go right down the hatch. I'd be cool with that. Malibu, welcome in. Man, we've been playing this game. We've been in football for 30 years and we haven't seen one in this moment quite like this. It's 64 of Crayola's finest right down the hatch, buddy. I mean, that's all there is to it. That's what I had to want to know the hard way. That's what I know that I want to know so hard they is basically ripped off my headset here. We brought it in here to show you guys, but brought it in, it's basically ripped off the headset. That's how good it was. Oh man. The miracle and DeKalb Deuce drop something. I have to figure out a name for it, but the idea is looks like the Army National Guard is telling us, soldiers, telling us that there's a clearing out there that they have stopped throwing feces for at least the last 10 minutes, so we are gonna get our bus on the bus, get to Chicago or the nearest city. I don't even know how our SID figure that out, but we're gonna go get back to Albuquerque to celebrate this one.
That was head coach Tubzz following the Lobos' thrilling 33-32 win at Northern Illinois to close the regular season. The Lobos now stand alone at Northern Illinois stands at 7-5, 6-2 on the year, while your New Mexico Lobos are 8-4 and 6-2 as well. My goodness. Brock, 60 straight streams. Now, I want the rematch, and I'm going to tell you guys, I'm going to be real honest with you straight up. There is a three-way tie that could happen, and I want to play them again because there is only one way. There is only one thing I want, which is another matchup with these guys. So Wyoming is, I think Wyoming has one more conference game left, and we're going to make sure North Dakota State takes care of business, just so it doesn't get any funky with the ties. I don't want a three-way tie throwing off this rematch. So these Lobos deserve it. We already beat Wyoming this year, by the way. So we already beat Wyoming 27-10. Matter of fact, we beat Wyoming 27-10. I think let's see if Northern Illinois did too. Oh, Northern Illinois did not. Yeah, that would have gotten weird with a three-way tie. I want a rematch with them. We're leaving. We're gonna make sure. We're gonna very much make sure that it's just us two at the top. In the old revamp days, I would let it go and then we could fix it, but cannot fix it, unfortunately. I can't believe we won that game. I genuinely cannot. I cannot freaking believe we won that game. I haven't had one of those in a long time. USN. USN says, so I don't get to be in here as much as I like, but I just want to let you know how much I appreciate the crazy high level of work you put into everything on your channel. USN, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. USN. I appreciate that. I know that you game respects game, and you grind out there. You grind in these content and stream streets just like I do. You put a crazy level of effort into it, man. Thank you for that. That was one of the more. I was pretty low because I was pretty mad we weren't going to make the conference title game, but we fixed that problem. So thank you, USN. Thank you for that, sir. Eric Applewhite verbally committed to Hyattsville from Hyattsville, Maryland. Thank you, though, USN. The Miracle in DeKalb, the Dumper in DeKalb, whatever you want to call it, we'll take it, man. And a hard commit. The 4-star James Moran is a Lobo. Now, I will say this. His NIL is very high. We're going to do our best to retain him after year one, but he is officially open for business. And I will say that the people who get first pick at him are on the website in the queue, and that would be Footjoy, Nothing But Dubs, TP Lacrosse, Chuck, Baba Ganoush Bag, and that's it for now, because T-Bone, you still have 2 players. If you ever want to see anything Dynasty related, go to j2.media. Literally, that's all it is, the website. I will update it. I will update it tonight, but j2.media will have everything you need Lobo wise, and I will put it in the YouTube chat as well. Those of you guys that are in there, and you can see literally everything that's happened in the Dynasty. Literally everything that's happened. Except for tonight, because we're still playing. So yeah, you already have an offense and defense. But you did gift 5 subs, so I will put you back in the queue though. 5 gifted automatically. Right now I am only opening the queue version of it to those that are the T3 gifted and bits. Everybody else will have to wait, but I will add you, Brock. Brock, you are in the points version. He is a hard commit, the 4-star James Moran. Yes. Oh my gosh. I can't believe we won that game. I'm going to say that like 4 more times tonight. You guys ever see the video breaking down the support staff? Basically, it's not worth it to get silver or gold anything, and the difference between bronze and platinum. Yeah, it's not worth it. For us, it wasn't worth it this year to get what we got. So James Moran, the 4-star, is hard committed, and the 3-star defensive tackle Nolan Miranda from Hobbs, New Mexico, is committed. We'll see what he's about. Playing style is hurt for a lot of these guys, but we got to win the conference title the game, though. That's going to be the key. And that will be huge. Sky, I'll put you back in there. Oh yeah, you know we're coming back for that. You know it. Yeah, I am limiting the naming of players right now to those that are in the top tier. But if none of them want the player, when we go to name a player day, you can claim him. Yep, absolutely. Yep. Yeah, all you got to do is be subscribed to the channel. It's an emote, and you can ask a question. Yep, it's just our media badge emote that's in here. And then excuse me, and then I pinned the message. So Greased Beans, thank you for the heart me on TikTok, by the way. So I've got something in my throat. Tap main, do not believe you were in the queue, sir. I don't have you in the queue. I think you had your player Bible verses, so I'm rushing the field, bro. If I think, are we gonna be home for this, or are we gonna be away? Man, I can't believe we won that game. I told you guys I'm gonna say it like 30 times. We do have a bye week, which is nice. We do have 1 regular week. Yep. Yeah, absolutely, Tap. Yeah, you can get in. You can get in the queue. You can redeem now. Yeah, say for those that are tier 3s, gifteds, or the 500 bits, they automatically hop to the front and can claim anybody. But if you just want to do a channel point redemption, you can put yourself in there for name a player day. So yep, I got you, USN. Now, for those of you guys who want to know, it is over here. That is the queue for those who want to see. Oh, USN's offensive line, defensive line. Okay. I will adjust his accordingly. Yes, sir. Claim anybody on the team. You can with the 15,000 channel point redemption. Yeah. Put me in the trenches. I got you, man. Pistol P getting in there as well. Pistol P. You're right. I don't have you. I will add you. All right, Pistol P is in there as well. So the list of people that I have right now for naming a player to start next year during Name a Player Day. We can thank our friendly robot overlords, Jay Thomas. I did take some time with the robot, one-on-one time with the robot, but Claude did help me code this. I'm not going to take full credit for it. Claude did a lot of the work. Axel Brickman, Lion Cub, Pete Rose's bookie, Philly fan, Space Shot, Big Wally Style, T. Roy Jenkins, Tractor T, Robbie, Dangus, Rarma, Pete again, Brock, Sky is the Limit, and Pistol P are all in the points. Now, offensive line and defense. Yeah, I used Claude. Yeah, Claude definitely helped. I burnt through about 2 weeks worth of resources on that. On the little pro plan. Nothing insane. So, man. All right, Osgood. Nobody's offered him yet. A lot of getting it to do what I want is the hardest part. Like getting it, like not like getting it to do it, but getting it to do it in a specific way. But I will say this, it's gotten so much easier to use AI for stuff like that. I would have never, and people are like, well, you take away jobs from real people. I'm like, on the image side, yes, I would never use it for complete thumbnails by itself. But for coding, I would never have paid somebody to code a website like that. I would have just used another tool. We have used another tool for 5 years. So I just decided, I was like, well, we might as well give it a shot. So he is hard committed. And James Moran. That is insane. Verbal commit. Now we can I kind of want to scout the rest of him and see how much. Not perfect, but he's not terrible either. Moran is 89 speed, 85 acceleration. And I'm hoping so badly he's elite dev. I know I would take star. I'd be kind of mad if it was impact, but we did find, I mean, that would be, trucking will probably be in the 90s. I would assume would be in the high 80s, I would assume. He's going to need to play some next year. I might recruit another running back to help. We need more running backs. I mean, that's going to be the key. Like, we knew that going in. Yeah, we're pulling ahead here. We're going to probably end up with both of these linebackers, which is fine. At first glance, I was not wanting to spend as much at linebacker as I did, but man, we need defensive ends. Anybody? I wonder if there's any like high 2-stars we could take late in the process for even some tackles, maybe for depth. We're gonna see what we got here. Oh man. I don't want to spend NIL money. That's the thing. Like, it's too late to try and get those guys to commit like that. Yeah, the budget is very slim. That's why I'm like, we don't have room for anything extravagant here. Corners. Any 2-star corners left? Like, it's going to be thin, man. Most of those guys are pretty late stage. I will say most players, they must have fixed it in the patch, because most players do get offers now. There are very few no offer guys this late. There's occasionally a couple, but I'm not opposed to giving box specialists, anybody we can offer just a scholarship late. I know we've offered 3 safeties, but we can always move guys from free safety to strong safety. Just kind of oh, hold on, I did that wrong. Well, take this off. That way we can mix in some depth with some portal guys. And we will get a lot of NIL back from this senior class too. So, by the way, thank you USN again for the sub. We are at 107. We are at 107 out of 150 for we are 43 subs away. If we do hit the sub goal by Thursday afternoon, you'll get an hour shirtless on Friday, a Friday stream, plus a 12-hour stream in the coming weeks. So if we do hit the sub goal, we are at 107 out of 150. So we're a ways away, I know, but if we do get there, in the online dynasty, I have 300 hours to start, so it says I can do more, but only with 2 hours. Oh, yes, because you got the 10%, yeah. Yeah, see, that's why I'm like, I'm just not even going to buy that stuff. Not this early. Yeah, see, we're good. I'm not thrilled with our class, but, I mean, we spent more than anybody, but we did get a 4-star, and we'll clean up in the portal. You guys know we will. This Zed's Dead is taking you back. This is trippy. Yeah, we spent a lot because we just swung on a big target, but I would not advise to do that normally. But a 4-star gem that I think is going to be the future, so yeah, we're good on hours. All right. And I'm saving my points for recruiting. Everybody's pretty partied out, so we're going to practice, but Kiefer's going to go limited. I'm going limited with Kiefer. That's fine. Malachi, no practice. I'm fine. This week I'm fine with you guys having very little to no practice. These guys, honestly, they could go no practice as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, these guys don't even need to practice this week. The ones that are banged up. Yeah, I don't even, if you're limited in any way, just don't practice. Because that way you don't get any more injuries, any more weird bumps or bruises. I hope it's next season by then. It's pretty cold and now. Oh man, we're here until we win a natty, by the way. I want to reiterate, people always want to know, when are you leaving? No, we're here till we win a natty. That's the goal. We don't move until we win one. It took 8 years at Jacksonville State. We made the national championship 3 straight years, and you think that loss back there had me dejected? Losing a second straight national title game had me about at my wit's end, and then we won it in our 3rd year. Probably the most improbable year of them all, honestly. Came back and beat Miami in the second half. No, JJ did not come back this year. No, JJ did not. I will say this, if we don't retain Carlisle next year, There is a chance we will retain Toa Faveye, which I believe is an unnamed player. And he's actually going to be not bad. He's probably going to be on par. He's probably going to be on par with Carlisle. If Carlisle doesn't stay. Carlisle's a sophomore, but I am afraid we are not going to have the money to retain him next year. I figured it might be a 1-year rental on him. So with Kiefer Sibley, we're just gonna we're gonna crank the awareness up a little bit. I'm just doing a couple minor tweaks here. We only allow upgrades within the nature of the game. No channel point upgrades anymore. Not like the revamp days. The revamp days you had to upgrade, guys. USN knows you had to upgrade, guys, to keep up with the computer. When we were playing on those crazy cracked out sliders, you had to do whatever you could to win those games. But nowadays we don't do that anymore. Different times. Tyleek Mitchell, man, he's a sophomore. He's a redshirt sophomore impact dev. He's got two more quicknesses that he can get this offseason. He's a guy I would really, really like to retain. His route running's not going to get much better, but he could still get pretty good hands. I got the PC code from the Creator Network, but I have not. I played it last week a little bit, but I can't play it and stream it. I wish I could. It just eats up too much VRAM to play and stream at the same time. Trek is a guy I'm sad is graduating because he has a lot. He's going to have a lot of, he had a lot of room to grow. A playoff run and revamped. Oh my God. Then the biggest thing is I would make like 3 copies of it. I'd be like, I would just make sure like, please don't mess up the playoffs. And then somehow my file got messed up at the end and we were able to barely play the very last season. Because we had messed up the revamped file so bad. I had messed it up but one time, and if you mess it up one time, it messes up everything in that database. So I was doing everything. Look at Bone Sun. Bone Sun's gonna have some upgrades here. Bone Sun's got some room to improve too. Bone Sun's gonna have a nice little. He could, if somehow we get a bunch of wide receivers, low key, he could be a good running back too. And his trucking's pretty low. It did lead, I will say though, the playoff thing did lead to some fun storylines because you could be like, we're playing this team again. I would usually let chat decide. I'd be like, how do you guys really think we are? Like where do you guys think we are? Like we'd be the committee. We would full on be the committee. I loved that. Part of me wishes they would bring that part back. Oh, the 20, dude, we had the 12 team playoff because any more than that was way too much. Because anytime you were going to do that, you were just bound to screw something up. Some of you may know, but if I couldn't stream 27, I definitely couldn't stream. I couldn't stream and play revamped on the same computer. What I would do is my wife's gaming PC, I would wire an HDMI cord and a Type-C cord from her room to my room, and I bought like a 50-foot both a 50-foot HDMI cable and a 50-foot Type-C cable, just so I could play it. And I would run it to my capture card, and that was the only way I had to play it. Such a different world, man. Such a different world. I miss the ability to, and I've said this before about this game, but I miss the ability to be able to just pull everything off of the data, all of the data of the Dynasty. I should have done an offline Dynasty. It didn't matter though, because I'm on console, but should have done an offline Dynasty, and then that way it's easier to pull files, but then again, that only works if you're on PC, so. Man, I can't believe that one. We're going to talk about that one for years. Is Scorshit an underclassman? I might let him go. I might not retain him because he's not going to get any better. He can get better in pass blocking, but we need to be able to run the football. And I don't know that he can. I don't know that he's going to be one that we're going to be trying to keep. They did up the player XP though this year so that you can upgrade guys during the season, which is a major dub. Because a lot of the times, I forgot about these guys, are all skill capped. Just a couple more checks here. I tell you what, the IQ is the part that has to be. Next year when we upgrade guys in the portal. By the way, Michael Hooter getting some upgrades here. Our guy Mike Hooter, courtesy of Holy Schmidt. This song is just pure chaos, by the way. So he will get quick jump next year. He'll get bronze quick jump. BJ is skill capped, but he was on our original roster, so. Hayes Baum, which is an IRL player that has actually shown love to the channel, showing love to the Instagram page. This song is just chaos. I'm going to save those points for those guys. I think Cleary, I want to say Cleary is skill cap 2. Yeah. I did a little bit last year. Yes, I did track the Lobos a little bit last year. Ever since we did our revamp dynasty with them, I always have kind of rooted for them, and I've actually made some friends from our time of being Lobos. So way back in the day, Pistol Whip is going to be good next year. Pistol Whip is a redshirt freshman, and he's got a lot of room to grow. Yeah, born and raised Buckeye. He's a normal dev, so he's not going to get a ton of upgrades, but Is Noah Fly pretty skill capped? Let me check. I didn't see. Wasn't paying attention. Man, those guys are just going to be empty points next year. Sorry, Danny. Unfortunately, with that, we have to throw you out. So, sorry. God, this roster is going to need some TLC next year. Bible Verses is the one I'm going to do my best to retain. I'm going to probably throw the bank at him and just pray that we get him because he could be a star in the making next year. He's a star dev, so we're going to do our best to retain him. How much is his NIL pistol whip? He's free right now, so we'll try and we'll probably be able to retain him. He's not been bad. He's not been the problem. It's guys like Trey Glasper that have not just panned out as much. They're all conference guys, but they're not all, they're not all conference guys like that, so to speak. Like they are, but they are in the context of winning the Mountain West, which you guys know we're going to need more than that. So if you guys haven't, make sure you do subscribe to the join the Discord. We do have a nice little community over there, and media members, not real media members, some real media members, some real, some are just, they play act it. Ramon Handy has reached his top 5 schools. So this is definitely versus, not at, by the way. I want to make sure. I want to make sure we will be the home team here, right? We get them at home. We do have a better overall record, so Wednesday afternoon, Lobos and Huskies part 2. The sequel will be worth every penny. Not done yet. We're not done yet, though. I want to do some recruiting here. We did get 120 points of NIL, which will probably save. Red Sox go up 4-1, Danny Dorito. I just saw it in the corner of my screen. I just saw it in the corner of my screen. I figured you would like that. He is committed. He is about to commit. I mean, we could throw some time at these guys because we're gonna have a chance at these guys. Ooh, Missouri State offered. We could throw some. We have a very limited budget here, but we could throw. Let's give them 10. If nobody else offers these guys, we're in good shape. I want to close on these guys quickly. The quicker we can close, the better. Guy they just traded for just broke his cock. Needed that one. There you go. Had to have it. Broke it. Broke the shaft. Broke the twig and berries for it. And Applewhite's probably going to commit after this week. Hard commit. We've got 12 scholarships out. I don't want to put any others out there. All right. Oh, we got 15 hours to blow. We got to put these somewhere. By the way, if you guys want good dynasty advice on recruiting, I highly recommend, and I've shared his channel before on my Twitter, Max Plays CFB. Max is incredible. I watched a video of Max's the other day about hard selling and soft selling, and when you should use the hard sell mechanic with your grades. And it is high level and something that I'm definitely going to take into account next year as we go deeper into recruiting this class, because hopefully some of our grades will improve next year. We should have some better grades next year. I'm going to set the weekly practice plan right now just so I don't rush through it on the next day. Everybody is full go this week. Everybody has to be full go. We can't be no limiteds this week. All right. We are good. Krispy Kreme has some upgrades, but I don't think he has any slots to upgrade. Our beloved Krispy Kreme, I think, is cooked here, chat. Unfortunately, he's skill capped at a 74. Unfortunately, he's crispied his last cream there, so. Sandell Shorts, though. Sandell Shorts has a little bit of room to grow. And he's going to actually be a probably very viable kicker for us next year. He might assume both kicking and punting duties for next season. But we can't be talking about next season because guess what? After the miracle at DeKalb, we are going to have a chance at a conference title. And if you haven't seen it yet, I want to share it one time. I got to see it live for myself, and I'm going to find my own clips here. I don't know if I have it on my own clips, but we're going to see. Is this it? We're gonna watch the miracle at DeKalb. We're gonna go watch it. We're gonna go watch it right now. I want to watch it one more time before we head out, because truly chaotic. We gotta cue it up. This, my friends, is how we made a conference championship game. Go. First and 10. First and 10, 17 seconds to go. Austin Carlisle, room. Down, up. 11 seconds to go. Up. This is how we made the conference championship game, friends. If you haven't seen it yet. Snap it. 8, 7. He's got a guy. Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! The Lobos take the lead with 2 seconds to go! Oh my God! Pure insanity from that guy over there. That guy. No fucking way! The season is saved with 2 seconds to go! No way! That guy over there, man. Austin Carlisle finds, I think, Zael Smith. Breaks the tackle and gets in. Take a knee. There's no such thing as a field goal. Take a knee. I'm dead serious. I've seen dumb stuff happen. Take a knee on the extra point.
I was literally
it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Oh my God. What a scene, man. That one we will remember. We will remember that one for years. We will remember that one in this channel for so many years to come. Oh my God. I don't think I did it justice. I feel like I came back from being mad. Like when you know that feeling of like when you're so angry that like it takes a second to like get back to normal and then get happy. I think that's what happened. I was so pissed that we were going to lose that game, like legitimately humanly mad. Oh, nothing. If as long as we win the Mountain West title, I don't care. I could go 0-12 at Western Kentucky. That team outside of CC Esram is not good. I love you, CC. Shout out to Dublin Jerome High School. Go Celts. But oh my goodness. I mean, you want to talk about the chaos. I did clip something earlier, but it was not Brock will like it, but it was not related to the game winner, which it just caught me off guard. I think it caught me off guard. I mean, the catch and run was just incredible. Dreams. All right, man, oh man. I'll show you. I'll show you the clip. I'm gonna have to clip it. I'm gonna have to trim it down. It's something Central Ohio related. Exclamation point play. Get your marble in here. We are closing down for the night. We will be back with Lobo football. Please do not, before you X out of that YouTube channel or Twitch or TikTok, we will be back with Lobo football Wednesday afternoon. The Mountain West Championship game, the bowl game, and name a player day all Wednesday. So get here early. We're going to shoot for about 11 a.m. start. That's the goal. You guys know how it is with me. It may be later. I will post in the Discord if it is later. My goal is to start then. You guys will laugh at me trying to be that early, but we will have it. Grant, thank you for the gifts on TikTok, my guy. I appreciate it. Come on over, twitch.tv/J2Media. YouTube, I am closing down I'm going to run these two marbles races, and then we're going to close down the YouTube side as well. We got some fine folks over there that I want to show some love to. The goal is 11 a.m. Eastern, but I will ping. You guys know I will always ping the Discord before we go live, so always ping you guys, and I will probably try and post on Twitter as well, so. I couldn't. If I had the wherewithal, I probably would have ripped off my shirt at that point when he caught that. When he caught that and ran it in. I have never.
And hello, friends. Welcome to this tradition unlike any other.
Rascal Turbo Kart, welcome in. Exclamation point play. Get your marble in here. Welcome in. I see you got your marble in here. Thank you for the follow. Welcome into the media room, sir. I appreciate the follow, and I appreciate the hanging out with us. I believe you got gifted, either you got gifted a sub. I think you did. Well, somebody got, a decent amount of folks got some gifty subs today. Courtesy of T-Bone. 107 out of 150, by the way. Everybody's a Lobo, baby. Everybody is a Lobo. Don't you forget it. I can't believe we won that game, man. Oh. Season-saving play. Season-saving moment. Exclamation point play. Get your marble in here. I'm pinging. I got ping. It's a little late for a Discord ping, but you guys know we're trying to incorporate more night streams here anyways, so that works perfect. T-Bone in the lead. I need to upload my Memphis stuff. I just don't want, you don't have to. The thing about CFB clipboard is if you guys don't want to, you don't have to. I really mean that. Like, I'm not making anybody do any of that stuff. If you guys want to do it, it is all for you to do, but don't feel, it is cool. It is very cool. But yeah, my ugly stats from that first game should probably never see the light of day, though. We do have an online Dynasty League for those of you guys that are interested, those of you that are subscribed in the channel on your own subscription, those that are community members that have been in here, we are accepting applications as well. I have a league and I am going to throw Pete out. If one of the bouncers would help me, that would be great. Let's throw Pete out. Well, you marked on your application that you couldn't read, so I don't know how you got into the league to begin with. I don't know how you called yourself your daddy and then decided to not check the box of being able to read. So if you are on PlayStation, the PlayStation app is your best friend. You can just take the screenshots you need and take them with the PlayStation app and then download them. I don't know if Xbox has something similar. I assume it does, but Frozen Heart Gaming is your winner. Frozen Chop, Southern T-Bone, Sky, Mayo, Danny, Rascal, Labrizis, J, Brock, Totem, Happy. I personally, what I do for our dynasty here with the Lobos, I do passing, rushing, receiving, and defense. I'm not going to do kicking or blocking, and I do game stats as well, but that's because I coded it specially for mine to be able to do game stats. There is a version, this is version 0.8 of the Lobo tracker, so to speak, but version 1.0 is coming soon. I'm still coding it in the back end. Mainly, aka I'm waiting till Wednesday at 10 a.m. so I got more Claude resource time. I've used 70% of my weekly limit, and I know that my project is going to take like another 50% of a weekly limit. So, exclamation point play, get your marble in here. I'm not shy about using AI if you use it in a smart way. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I think there are plenty of good uses for it. I use it both in this stream and for business purposes, and I think that there is a time and a place for it. Do I think it should be your whole end all be all? Should you write stories with it and do all that? No. By stories, I mean stuff that like is work related, not like Western Kentucky got blown out by Delaware by 3 scores. Like, that's fair game. But I'm talking like doing a college paper or something on it. Jay, can we do our fantasy league on Sleeper? Yes. Yes, Brock. Absolutely. Yes. Credential, the fantasy football credential league. Yes, we can do it on Sleeper. I'm tired of ESPN. I hate trying to remember my ESPN password that I've had for 20 years. So, yes. Exclamation point play. Get your marble in here. Yes, we will do a dynasty league. No, it will not be for money. It'll be for bragging rights. I don't play fantasy football for money. That is one of my few rules that I have. Football season stresses me out enough. I don't need the idea of trying to win more money as part of it. I will see who we have this year. I know we'll have one opening, so I don't know how many openings we'll have in total, but I know we will have some. We'll see what we can do. Oh, Don Henley. The boys of summer. The Eagles and Don Henley. Obviously, Don Henley is part of the Eagles, but... NFL. Now Pete did do a college football league last year, and a few select people did it with us, but if Pete ever wants to do a full-fledged college football fantasy league, I would not say no. We did one last year, but I didn't check it. I was bad about it. Yahoo has college fantasy football. College fantasy, it was intriguing. The draft part was more fun than anything. Yeah, I was gonna say if we get enough interest for that, I wouldn't be opposed to a college fantasy football league. We need to do a pick'em this year, a weekly. We either need to do a big survivor pool for NFL, or we need to do like a college pick'em as well. Both of those things. I can't believe we won that stupid game. I told you guys I was going to say it like 4 times. I just keep thinking that playthrough in my head. I'm like, we never, in a million years, I never thought we would get that catch animation. Who finds a ring and then some of his friends will walk through it and go through some hot lava. Oh, there's a wizard. That sounds familiar, Sky. Are you sure that's your own story idea? Are you sure? Yeah. A lot of us are all in the same fantasy football league, so there's always a lot of trash talking that goes on. Two years later, I'm still thanking you for Bijan. Hope you enjoyed James Cook losing his TDs to Josh Allen every year. Could have been me and had my first 2 picks get hurt within the first 3 weeks of the season. That's always awesome. Yeah, I love that. I love when my top picks get hurt, honestly. I mean, the horns should always be down. That part, even though he won you money, the horns are always down. I mean, you learn that quickly. It'll be here before you know it, Brock. We'll be talking high school football, college football. I'm already kind of gearing up the TikTok side of 270 Sports for high school football season. Chop invited me to a Van Wert game this year, so I've got the Mac on lock. I'm ready to go, man. I'm ready for some Jameer Brown touchdowns this year. LaBreezes is your winner. Danny Doritos second. Southern Sky, Chief, Rascal, Brock, Pistol, Jay, Mayo, T-Bone, Chop, Frozen, J. Thomas, Pete, Totem, and Leds.
Ohio State, national champions.
Nah, we got to have football season first. As much as you guys know I love basketball, and I love me basketball season, I got to have football first. Football, I get to be deranged. I get to be a deranged fan. I don't have to be a media guy. So, Ohio State play, you said? Ohio State play you get. There's our beautiful king. Our beautiful young king, number 10. You get another one on the house just because I'm feeling it. Oh, why are you going to do? Oh. No, he headbutted the guy for no reason. Our beautiful king, Mr. Julian saying. I can't wait to argue with Brock this year. I'm so ready. I got so many more pieces in my arsenal now after last year. I'm so ready. Me and Brock are going to have it out. It's going to be so good. I can't wait. Me and Brock are going to tee it off. I know. Why you got to headbutt the ref, bro? That general studies degree up there in Ann Arbor is not exactly going to do you a whole lot of good, though, if you think about it. Ryan Howard versus Oregon was a beautiful moment. When did Ryan Howard play Oregon? When did Ryan Howard, what did he go, 2 for 4 with 2 singles and an RBI against Oregon Leds? Exclamation point play, get your marble in here. I didn't know the Phillies Ryan Howard played against Oregon. You're going to have to be more specific. I'm ready for you and Brock to argue 5 weeks into the season when Ohio State doesn't win by 75 against Cock and Ball State and he wants Ryan Day fired. I'll tell you that, hey, you know what? No. You want to know what? We showed the headbutt clip. You know what Ohio State did after that? They kicked a field goal. Because they had 1st and goal at the 5 and they kicked a field goal. There, Brock. You want to start it? We'll start it today, buddy. Oh, here he goes. Whipping out the old playbook. Here he comes. Here he comes, chat. Oh, here it is. There's the Iowa and Purdue line. There it is. Yep, here he comes with the playbook. Here we go. God forbid you beat your biggest rival a couple times in a row. But you know what? I will take, you know what? If Iowa and Purdue want to bend our cheeks over on a random October Saturday night, I'm not going to stop them because guess what? If that means we come out fired up to beat that team up north every year, sign me up. Sign me up. I'm not doing it. I haven't even joined the race. Exclamation point play. Get your marble in here. I'm not doing this with you. I'm not doing this with you. It's not even August. It's July 27th. I'm not doing this with you. Get out of here. That is the one redeeming quality I will say is the game was not on the up and up. I agree. You and I both have agreed. But you and I have both agreed, and I've said this so many times. I've said this before, and I'll pause the music for this. I've said this before. You can take, they can claim the 21 and the 23 games. Kyle McCord was poop, and he shouldn't have thrown the ball when he did. He got stepped on. The receiver got stepped on. Whatever. The 2022 game is the biggest crock of shit ever. And I will go to my deathbed believing that there is no way that they knew every single play that day. And that is my 1 point. They could have 21 and 23, whatever. Weird shit happens when we go up there. But 22, they cheated. And I will stand by that forever. You can redeem if you got channel points for it. Sure, Chief. Sure thing. Hey, beating your rival and having bragging rights with your rival is a drug. It is. It's an addiction. It's an addiction, and I'm addicted to that. And Brock and I grew up in different eras. We've said this before. I grew up. It was beat your rival, win the Big Ten, and win the Rose Bowl was all that mattered. And I still believe that beat Michigan is still number one. And I agree. And I agree with that too, Brock. You and I we agree on 95% of this. It's just the 5% is a pretty important fact to not agree on. Imagine rooting for a team that cheats and gets away. Oh yeah, Danny. Hey Danny, I think the window in your glass house just broke. You probably should go fix that. That rock that you just chucked through that window, you better be careful. Mr. Patriots fan. Pete giving a shout out to Julian Edelman. Kent State's own. Go Flashes. Hey, you know what though? Honestly, now that I think about it, Pete and Southern Time, everybody else, it could be worse. You could have two players that both their first names both start with the letter J, and then you can trade one of them for like 60 cents on the dollar. I mean that could, you could do that too. Danny D guarantee season is legendary, chat. You should know that Danny D guarantee season is pretty incredible. This man makes some wild predictions. didn't deflate those balls. Take a science class. Now Spygate, you guys definitely did that. The Deflategate stuff I think is overblown. I do really firmly believe it's overblown. You're allowed to have the balls the way they want. I know that there's rules around it. Whatever. Like he was able to throw the ball a little differently. That's whatever to me. That one I always thought was pretty pointless, but Spygate's a whole other story though. You could be WVU and realize you'll never see a Big 12 or national title in your lifetime or potentially ever. It happens, man. I've seen 3 in my lifetime, and they are the best drug in the world. There is no medicine the FDA could not approve or decline a drug stronger than your team winning a national title. You can go sit over there.
Foul. No, 2 fouls.
He could go sit over there for about 30 seconds. He has 96 timeouts in the channel. And I'm going to say about 94 of them are probably pretty warranted. 96 timeouts in the channel all time. I gotta let Schmitty know that he's 4 away from the century mark. He might be at 97. It might not have counted this one. Axel Brickman. We're just waiting on Brock, of course. Brock's not gonna make it. What was it? Wait, hold on. What was the Mayo Jello and JT Thomas? If they're going to get blown out like TCU and Georgia, they can stay home in January. It's a drug, man. It's college football. Your team winning a national title in college football is such a drug. We got to run one more race, by the way. And Kenny Rogers did a We've Got Tonight song. I've never heard this before. YouTube, we'll see you guys Wednesday. Go Lobos. Twitch, don't move a muscle.